You say you're delivering a positive message. You've stayed away from some of the back and forth. Would you not, in the pursuit of your nomination, not want the help of the Stop Trump forces, the organized efforts to stop Donald Trump?
You know, John, I am not in this for some political science game or some calculation. Let me just tell you that people are nervous about their work, their wages, their kids' future. That's what I focus on, responding to that legitimate concern that they have. And I tell them exactly how in Washington we had great success and balanced the budget and grew jobs. And I tell them about the 417,000 people who are now working in Ohio who didn't have a job when I became governor. I have people that come to my rallies and thank me for the fact that I have focused on the issue of mental illness and drug addiction. I don't have time to sit around thinking about this anti-Trump group or that group. Let me just do my job, okay? Let me just continue to communicate to the public, and we'll see where it all ends up. But I think this is a very, very constructive message to the American people, because I want you, the American people, you in your living rooms, to believe that you can change the world. And we need you to do it, because you'll revive the spirit of our country.
But, Governor, the people who are trying to stop Donald Trump believe that many of the things you've just described are imperiled by his candidacy. And that gets them a little exercised in the same way you're exercised. So I'm just wondering whether you think that they're wrong, they're crazy, they've missed something?
No, let them go and do. Look, you know what's interesting? Some of those very same people wanted me to get out of the race, and they wanted to get behind Rubio. What happened? Rubio's out, I'm in. Okay? If I don't win Ohio, guess what? Trump's the nominee. I want to win Ohio. Now they want me to get out? What do you... Listen, these are the same establishment people that have been fighting me my entire political career. And you know what? I'll tell you what's in my mind's eye. The people I grew up with in McKees Rocks, the people that walked door to door for me. We had people from 22 states manning phone banks in Ohio. They came from all over the country to help because they're hopeful that together we can raise this country. I don't have time to think about all this political calculation in some back room somewhere. Okay, John? I'm just not doing it. You've known me long enough to know that what you see with me is what you get. Period. End of story.
But you have, in fact, brought on people to help you with the calculation, people with experience in previous contested. So you are, in fact, thinking about the calculation. You just don't want to talk
John,
about it.
Look, wait a minute. First of all, the convention is an extension of this process. Of course I want Stu Spencer. Of course I want Charlie Black. Of course I want Vin Weber. Of course I want Tom Ridge. I mean, of course I want the former governor of Utah. I want them all to help me. I know. What do we think? The convention is some sort of subterfuge? It's nothing more than an extension of what we're doing now. And if nobody gets the delegates, which they won't, then we'll have to work. We'll have to work at the convention. And I will spend my time convincing them about my electability and my record. And if they buy it, great. If they don't, I will have done my best. John, I'm perfectly comfortable with this.